Here are 5 top tips as to how you can make your meetings a little bit more healthy. The first one is to provide healthy snacks, and this can be done whether it's online or in person. So try and provide snacks that are going to keep people full up and full of nutrients to fuel their mind. So things such as nuts, seeds, fresh fruits, maybe yogurts, hummus fritters, olives, but those things that are maybe high in healthy fats, high in protein and full of antioxidants to fuel your mind. And if it's an online meeting, maybe allow employees an allowance to go and get something healthy. If it's over a meal time, maybe set a challenge to cook something nutritious together online, but make sure that you're fueling your mind for productivity. The second one is to allow meetings, particularly if they're online, to start 5 past the hour, and make sure that you're really letting people know that 5 minutes that you're delaying the meeting by is for them to reset their mind and recharge. So give some examples and give some suggestions as to how they can use that 5 minutes wisely. You know, maybe listen to a relaxing meditation, maybe just take 5 minutes to just sit and breathe in peace. Maybe, you know, sit with a nice drink, warm drink, and read a little bit, or maybe just get out in the fresh air and get a bit of movement. But make sure that people are allowing that time to reset and recharge from one meeting to the next meeting. The next one is to make sure you're including movement in every meeting, and this also includes if you're going out seeing customers as well in meetings. So whether you're in the hospital or whether you're in a GP surgery or in different places, customers like to walk as well, walk and talk, and often you get more out of your conversation when you're walking and talking than if you sat there with direct contact and not moving at all. So it's more productive for everybody. Maybe if it's an online meeting, it might be that you challenge people to go and find something, or in any meetings maybe you want to include a quiz. If the answer is yes, jump up. If the answer is no, squat down. Or maybe just, you know, if you've got to explore different things, include a walk and talk rather than people just sitting there static talking about things. In the words of Anthony Robbins, motion does create emotion. The next thing to think about is to have a check-in in every meeting. Have a check-in maybe on a scale of 1 to 5. How are people feeling? And if this is online again, you might want to do it in a way of emojis. So, you know, how are you feeling today? If it's in person, you might want to maybe put, you know, a picture of a tree up. Where are you feeling on this tree at the moment? Are you right at the bottom? Are you just hanging on there? Are you right at the top, feeling brilliant? But then you can just have a bit of a temperature check as to where people are feeling that day. And you know that if people aren't feeling the best, then maybe you might not spotlight them, you might not overload them with work as well. And if there's someone in that group that they really trust and have a good relationship with, they can check in with them after to make sure that they are okay. And finally, the next one is to nudge people with all the health benefits you've got. Think about this as advertising. Advertisers don't just advertise once and then leave. They keep nudging people all the time. We've got to expose people to the health benefits that are available to increase that engagement, increase their intrigueness to get involved. So maybe at every meeting, highlight or spotlight maybe one particular health benefit, or maybe at every meeting have the number available for your EAP, as this will just create more and more nudges for people to take up the offer of those health benefits. Hope that's useful. If you've got any more suggestions, please do get in touch. Thank you.